Okay, class, hi, I am back. And I'm going to correct myself from the last video. Today is Wednesday. I tell you, I get so messed up with all this not going to school. And today is actually, um, today is actually Thursday, and it is April 30th. It is the last day of the month. Oh my gosh. And tomorrow is going to be May the 1st. That's kind of crazy. Time is going by so weird. Time is going by like crazy. Okay, so I have our friend with us. Do you remember who our friend is? She says, "Hi, how are you? It's Amber Lamb. It's great to see you guys. Oh, I'm showing you way too soon. But yesterday, y'all learned the letter T. And T says ta. Very good. And the little t also says ta. So I have a story that I wanted to talk to you about. It's very important that you pay really close attention because it is important to use these all the time. That is going to be table manners. And table manners starts with the letter T. So right now is our listening time. If you would sit down very quietly and don't get too wiggly or too jiggly, I'm going to go sit in my little happy seat too, and I'm going to listen to the story about table manners. Well, actually, I'm just going to tell you about table manners. I don't have to listen to the story. I'm going to tell the story. Oh, you know what, Amber? I don't think your letter T's are going to stay. They're falling off. Oh no. So let's put those in your pocket, okay? So we'll put the first letter T, the big T that says, what does T say? Ta. We hid that in the pocket. And the little t, what does that say? Oh, it says ta too. We're going to put that in your pocket too. There you go. You can hold those in your pocket, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, so go ahead and listen to my story where I learned table manners. Listen very closely. May I go, Mother? Please, may I go? I begged. I don't know if you're old enough, Mother said gently. I'm not sure you will remember about all of your table manners. Amber Lamb's family had been invited to a special banquet. Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my family had been invited to a special banquet, which is a fancy dinner party, and I wanted to go so very badly. What table manners do I need to remember? I asked. I know a way to help review your table manners, is what my mom said. Let's go to the kitchen and pretend that we are at the banquet. I thought that was going to be so much fun. I was so excited. I ran to the table as quickly as I could. I turned and saw Mother frowning. Uh-oh, I said. I guess I shouldn't have ran. It's good manners to walk, my mom said. She went to the cupboard and took out plates and glasses. I got out all the silverware together and I helped Mom set the table. The knife and the spoon go on the right side of the plate, Mother reminded me. The fork goes on the left side. When the table was set, dishes and some food to serve, Mother and I sat down. Amber tipped her plate and looked at her reflection in the shiny plate. Good manners, Mom said to me, means that we don't touch our plate or silverware until we are ready to start eating. I quickly put my plate down. Whoops, I said. I watched Mom carefully pick up her napkin and unfold it and lay it in her lap very nicely. I tried to copy her exactly like that. Mother passed me a bread basket. I didn't want a heel of the bread that was on top. So she moved it to take the piece of bread that was under it. I didn't want that piece of bread. Good table manners, Mother said, means not touching any food but the food that you will eat. It's all right to ask for help, though. Mother showed me how to carefully take a slice of bread without touching the other slices. Mother helped me put a small helping of butter and jelly on her plate to spread the bread. When she had finished putting her butter on her bread, or when she had finished helping me put my butter on my bread, I looked at the whole slice on my plate. Would it be good table manners to cut my bread before I eat it up? I asked. Yes, that would be excellent manners, Mother said with a big smile. I think you're learning table manners very quickly, Mom said to me. I am very pleased with you, and God is pleased with the way you are listening to me and following directions as well. I would be very happy to have you sit beside me at the banquet, Mom said. I was so happy. I almost jumped for joy, and I was like, oops. Table manners, I said. Thank you very much, Mother. I would love to go. Well, I hope you enjoyed the story, Amber's story about table manners. It's always very nice to say, please and thank you also. Please, will you hand me my fork? And thank you when it was handed to you. There is a verse on here that we can reflect on after Amber's story. It's not a verse. It's a poem. Whole duty of children. A child should always say what's true and speak when he is spoken to and behave mannerly at the table, at least as far as he is able. That is from Robert Louis Stevenson. I'm going to say it one more time. The poem is called Whole Duty of Children. A child should always say what's true and speak when he is spoken to and behave mannerly at the table, at least as far as he is able. Very good. Well, Amber, you did a very good job telling your story. Well, thank you, Miss Shiflett. Thank you, kids. I love seeing y'all. I hope you enjoy seeing me too. Oh, let's go ahead and take these letters out of your pocket. What letter is this again, everybody? This is the little one, but what letter is it still? It's the letter T. It says ta, like transportation and telephone and turtle and toucan. Oh, I loved your toucan sand pictures. They were so beautiful. Mrs. Shiflett shared them with me. We also have one more letter in there. It is another letter T. It's the big T. And it also says ta. Very good. Well, thanks for sharing with us, and thank you for enjoying this story with us. We're going to go ahead and let Amber Lamb go. Bye. I'll see y'all next time. Okay, so the other thing, today is kind of like a story day. We're going to listen about a couple of different stories because we missed those. We will have some work to do. When I say transportation, what do we mean by transportation? Y'all colored a few yesterday. So if I show you a picture, can y'all tell me? This is one of them. This is a form of transportation. And this is a form of transportation. Transportation is something that takes you from one place to another. So, a horse and a car are both two different forms of transportation. So is a bus and a boat. When I can get from here to the playground is transportation. I could walk, right? Can I walk? Or what are different ways that I could get from here to the playground? I could walk. I could ride my bike, if you know how to ride a bike yet. Your mom can take you in a car. Most of us would not ride a horse to the park. But what are some other ways that we might go? Would we take a boat to the park? It is a form of transportation, but we wouldn't be able to take it to the park. We might let the boat take us from one side of the lake to the other side of the lake. That is what that form of transportation does. Ways to travel there's all different types of ways to travel. Those ways, what we travel in is called transportation. And we're learning about transportation because we have learned about the letter T. Amber Lamb is going to help us just a little bit. Transportation, let me show you, I have it on here, the word transportation begins, it's right over here, with the letter T. T. So, when your daddy pulls you on your wagon, he makes the wagon move. The wagon is a kind of transportation. Who makes your tricycle or bicycle move when you ride? You do. Your pedals make the wheels go around and your bike takes you places. These kinds of transportations use people power. A person makes them move. What other kinds of transportation use people power? Can you think? Maybe it's something you use your foot on and you scoot along. You've probably seen them. A scooter. Very good if you said that. Another thing you use your feet to move the form of transportation is a skateboard. I don't know if y'all ever been on a skateboard before. Some of y'all, I don't know, y'all are big enough. Some of y'all may have been on roller skates or on roller blades. Those are another form of transportation. Some people also have powered forms of transportation. Some of those that you get on they're like little mopeds or scooters, but you push a button and the motor goes and you can go and run around wherever it'll take you. Those are forms of transportations. They use an engine. Yes, they are still run, and they still work with a person doing it. You either push a pedal or you push a button, and that'll electrically, with a motor, take you from one place to another. So what is an engine? An engine is a machine that uses fuel to give it power. Have you watched someone put gasoline in your car? The gas is a fuel. The engine uses the fuel to give you power to make the wheels turn so that the car can take you where you need to go. Without fuel, the engine would not run very quickly. Or without the wheels would stop turning because the engine wouldn't make the wheels turn. Sometimes we say we're out of gas. The car will not start until more gasoline or fuel is put into it. People run out of gas too. If they don't put fuel in their tummies, then people get tired and they need to take a nap, or they don't have enough energy to keep them going. So fuel is extremely important. Our fuel is not gasoline, is it? Our fuel is healthy foods, fruits and vegetables and meats. People get fuel by eating the right food. Food is the fuel that gives people power. Which things have engines? Can you think of things that would have engines? Cars, trucks, buses, motorcycles have engines, powerboats have engines, jets, big airplane jets have engines. The engine uses fuel to make the wheels move, and the car, the bus, the truck carries people, things, all kinds of stuff, even animals, from one place to another. That's what transportation is being able to carry one thing from one place to another place. So, what are the different types of transportations? Cars, trucks, ambulances. Ambulances are extremely important forms of transportation because they can take people who need medical attention very quickly from their homes or from where maybe a car accident to the hospital. So ambulances are an extremely good form of transportation. Trains. Yesterday, we talked about some trains, helicopters, and different types of cars. So those are all excellent forms of transportation. I hope you enjoyed learning about transportation. I would like for y'all to listen to this poem. It says, this poem is called Let's Go. When I ride my tricycle and pedal for an hour, or when I skate or skateboard, I'm using people power. But when I ride inside a car or on a bus to school, we're using engine power to go. An engine runs on fuel. People power use legs, and fuel makes engines fly. But every kind of power comes from God who lives on high. That's by Cheryl Parvin. Thank you so much for paying such good attention today. I will send you or I'll send your mom the videos of the papers that we have to do. Oh, I actually think that I have them here. We did this one, this one. Oh, I was going to try to show you really quickly. I didn't grab them before I came over and started talking to y'all. Let me see. Here we go. We are going to be working on some more, and we're still counting to the number 13, which y'all have done excellent. We're learning a new number tomorrow. So that number is 14. We're going to continue to review the number 8. So we're going to keep practicing the number 8. So I would like for you to color all 8 of your fish, and an octopus has 8 arms, so you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You'll trace the number 8, color your 8 fish, and then on the back, like normal, draw 8 circles for me. If you could do that, please. So we're going to do that one today. I don't know why I didn't get all these ready. Usually I'm really good about that. We are going to continue practicing the letter T. T says T for turtle. So we're going to practice that letter. We are also going to go back to the letter S and practice the letter S. S says S for sand. So we're going to practice there, and there's a cute poem on this after you cut it, color it, or write your letters. You have a poem to read. When I was down beside the sea, a wooden spade they gave to me to dig the sandy shore. My holes were empty like a cup. In every hole the sea came up, till it could come no more. So your moms or whoever's at home can help you read that. So you'll have the nice little poem to read. So that gives us 3 papers. And then we are going to be doing shells on the seashore. Let me see if I can find the other page. I have the title, but I don't have the shell page. I don't know that I copied the shell page because I don't see it. But I'll make sure your mom and your dad have the right paper. It's one. I don't think I copied the paper. Oh no. It's page 119. Your parents will have the page number for you to do. But you're just going to put shells on your... Oh, I do have that paper. Oh, no, I don't. Yes, I do. Here we go. Shells on the seashore. And you'll have the page that goes along with it to where you'll get to put shells on the seashore. So that'll be really fun. So we're reviewing the letter S, which says S, and the letter T that says T. Very good. I know it seems like a lot, but we can do it. I know we can. If you don't get it all finished today, it's okay. You can do it tomorrow. You can even do it a little bit later over the weekend. Just work really hard. Y'all are all doing so perfect, and I'm so proud of you. I will talk to y'all again tomorrow, which will be Friday. So we're going to have a little bit of a fun day on Friday too. because we always have fun day on Friday, but we're going to have a little bit of work to do because we've got so much to do before school's over, and we just got to make sure we did everything, and we're all so smart. Okay, well, I will talk to you again in a little while. Bailey, did you want to say hi real quick since you came in? Well, say bye. Say bye. Tell everybody to have a happy Thursday.
Have a happy Thursday.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.